There's something strange about money. The first $100 feels impossible. Then the first $1,000 feels impossible. Then suddenly, people start saying things like, your first $10,000 is the hardest. But why? Because if money is just numbers, why would one specific number change anything? $10,000 doesn't buy financial freedom. It doesn't make you rich. For a lot of people, it doesn't even last very long. And yet, ask almost anyone who became financially stable, and many of them will tell you, everything started changing after that first 10,000. Not because of the money, but because of what had to happen to earn it. And once that changes, you usually never see money the same way again. Imagine two people. Person A has $0. Person B has 10,000. Most people look at them and think, there's only a $10,000 difference. But financially, psychologically, those two people are living in different worlds. Because getting to your first 10,000 is rarely about income. It's about building abilities. Think about what has to happen. You have to earn. You have to keep some of it. You have to stop spending all of it. You have to survive emergencies. You have to stay consistent. You have to delay rewards. And you have to do all of that long enough to see results. That's difficult. Not because 10,000 is a magical number, but because reaching it forces you to become someone different. Before your first $10,000, money feels temporary. After your first $10,000, money starts feeling repeatable. That changes everything. Most people think wealth is built like this: earn more, save more, get rich. But real life feels more like this: earn, fail, restart, overspend, try again, get discouraged, then finally, figure something out. Your first 10,000 teaches a lesson nobody can explain until they experience it. You realize money is not random. At first, every dollar feels fragile. You save $300. Something happens. Back to zero. You save $900. Emergency. Back to zero. You start thinking, what's the point? But then eventually, you hit a number that doesn't disappear immediately. And for the first time, you see momentum. That's when something dangerous happens. You stop chasing quick wins. You start protecting systems. Because now you've seen proof. Money can stay. And if it can stay, can grow. This is where people usually get stuck. Not because they're lazy, because the rewards are invisible. Think about fitness. You exercise for 1 week. You expect results. Nothing. Money works the same way. You save for months, and your life barely changes. Your apartment looks the same. Your routine looks the same. Nobody congratulates you. Nobody notices. So people quit. And that's understandable. Because humans are built to react to immediate rewards. That's why buying something feels powerful. Saving doesn't. Until one day, your account reaches a level you've never seen before. Maybe it's $3,000. Maybe $7,000. Maybe $10,000. And suddenly, you feel something unusual. Not excitement. Control. You realize, if I did this once, I can probably do it again. That thought is worth more than the money. Because now the goal isn't survival anymore. Now it becomes optimization. Here's the part people misunderstand. The first $10,000 isn't powerful because of investing. It's powerful because of identity. Before, you're someone trying to save. After, you become someone who saves. Small difference. Massive outcome. Because identity creates decisions. Decisions create results. Someone who believes they can rebuild 10,000 acts differently. Unexpected expense? Recoverable. Income drops? Adjust. Opportunity appears? They can move. The money itself matters less than the confidence it creates. And confidence compounds. That's why people often say the second 10,000 feels easier. Not because life became easier. Because the person became stronger. The systems became clearer. And the emotions became quieter. If you're watching this and thinking, I'm nowhere near that, this matters even more. Because your first 10,000 doesn't start at 10,000. It starts at proving something smaller. The first week you don't spend impulsively. The first month you track something. The first time you choose long-term over immediate comfort. That's where it starts. Nobody wakes up disciplined. Nobody wakes up financially smart. People build evidence. Then confidence follows. So don't obsess over the number. Obsess over becoming the kind of person who reaches numbers. Because once that person exists, the math eventually catches up. $10,000 won't change your life overnight. But the process of getting there might. Because the first $10,000 teaches something school rarely teaches. Money isn't built in giant moments. It's built in repeated ordinary decisions. And eventually, those ordinary decisions become proof. Proof that you can create. Proof that you can keep. Proof that your future doesn't have to look like your past. And once you believe that, you stop trying to get lucky. You start building. And that's usually when everything changes.